Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. First of all, I'm not pregnant. That's not the point of this video. My sister, however, is pregnant and she wasn't able to find out the gender of her baby. So she's not really sure where to start with getting baby names together, and she's due pretty soon, like within the next month. So she asked if I would do a list of some baby names, and I thought it would be super fun because I've always loved the idea of, what I would name my kids someday. And there's so many options out there. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I just did some research because I didn't have that many names already in my head. I researched a lot of them and there is a huge amount of information. So anyway, let's get into the list. I chose Abner for my boy name out of my family line. I honestly didn't really think of this too hard. I just kind of waited for the first one to pop into my head. And I remembered my family always talking about Uncle Abby. I never met him. He was my grandma's brother. But the name behind it is actually Abner, which I think is really cool and unique, but it still sounds very manly. And the meaning of it is Father of Light, which is just awesome. Okay, my first choice here is Sharon. My dad had twin sisters and one of them actually died when she was 2. So we always talked about her a lot, and I think there was kind of this fantasy in my mind growing up about, what she would have been like. So I always loved that name, and it means fertile plain, which is pretty cool. Betty. It's just so pretty. I think that, so this one is actually would be my grandpa's sister. I think her name was originally Elizabeth and everyone just called her Betty, but I would prefer using it. I think I do this a lot. I take the nickname and I prefer that as the actual name. But Betty means God is my oath. So that's cool. Also just love the sound of the name Betty. Sounds very classic and cute all at the same time. Okay, so the name Joel. I love this name. It's such a fun short name, and the meaning of it is Yahweh is God, which Yahweh is a name for God, so it's God is God is basically what the name means. And that is also linked to the prophecy that Joel made about Pentecost and Holy Spirit being poured out onto all of the world, which is awesome. So yeah, that is Joel. Okay, and I had 2 for this one because I just couldn't decide. I love Obadiah. It's a book in the Bible, and the name of it is Worshipper of Yahweh, which is just so cool. I mean, we all are, but what if that was the meaning of your name? Anyway, I love Obadiah. Also, you could call him Obed for short, which I think is a fun little nickname and would work for any little boy or man. It's a great name for either one. I chose Adina. I don't know, I was having such a hard time choosing a girl's name from the Bible for some reason. I think a lot of the classics like Esther, Ruth, Mary, Sarah were all, they're popular and they're great names, but I love ones that aren't super popular. And Adina actually isn't a girl's name. It was the name of one of the generals of the armies for the Reubenites. But the name does mean delicate. So it's kind of been adopted to be a girl's name and it's really pretty. So if I didn't choose that one, I would have chose Sarai because it's, Sarah, but it's different. And that one means princess. So I didn't add that one in the list, but that would be my second choice. Okay, John Mark. This is a fun name. It's like two common names put together, and I don't think that that is super common. I mean, there's John Mark McMillan. He's kind of a popular guy. But anyway, it's a cool name. I love double names. I love how they flow together. I just think it's so cool. But anyway, John Mark means Yahweh is gracious. So that's cool. Also, you could call him John for short. You could call him Mark for short. You could do John the first name, Mark the middle name. Double names have so many options, but I think they're just so cool if you say them fast all together, which I am noticing. I'm choosing very short names, but then I also say that I like the short names put together. So I don't know, maybe it's just the way it sounds. I don't know. Okay, Annalise. This technically is not a double name. However, this one I did not choose from a list. Some of these I pulled from my head. Some of these I like Google search names and they popped out to me. But Annalise was just one that I had in my head that I thought was a double name. Like I envisioned it to be A-N-A-L-I-S. And then when I Google searched the meaning of the name, it put it all in as one name. But it was originally from Anna and Lise. So it's a double name, but you could spell it as one name, and I don't know. It's really pretty. I like it, and I'm considering it a double name. But the meaning of it would be for Anna, the meaning is God is my oath, which is interesting because that was the same as Betty. So I don't know. But anyway, Anna means God is my oath, and then Lise is full of grace. So there would be a double meaning for that double name, I guess. Okay, celebrity, this one was so hard. Obviously I chose Keith, but I don't know celebrities to begin with. So I just like Googled male musicians, male celebrities, and like scrolled through until I found one that I liked. I didn't love Keith, but it was one that I liked the most, I guess. So I chose Keith. Fun short name. The meaning is from the battlefield. Okay, Ariana. I love this name. I just think it's so like dainty. I don't know. It's just like cute little name. I don't love the nickname Ari that usually gets attached to it. I would call her Anna for short, or Anna. I would call her Anna for short. Her name is Ariana. I would call her Anna for short. But anyway, the meaning of Ariana is holy, and yeah, I think it's a beautiful name. Ariana and then Anna for short. Oh, just adorable. Also, side note, I love it when nicknames are the end portion of the name instead of the beginning portion. I don't know why. I just think that that's cool. Okay, Kurt. I love this name. It's not super popular, and I put it under classic just because of the Sound of Music. There's a boy in there named Kurt, and that's like the only time. I know a couple people and have acquaintances with the name Kurt, but you don't really hear it a lot. It's not popular, but I would put it under classic more, and the meaning of it is bold or wise. So that's cool. Molly. I just love the name Molly. I don't know why. It has a nice sound to it, I guess. But it also, I think, very like old time. Like Molly would be in a Victorian house having tea or something. I don't know. Molly means star of the sea. So I don't really understand the meaning of it, but I still like the name. So there we go. Riley. I'm really surprised that I chose this one because I know a lot of people with the name Riley, and I typically don't like common names, but I like the name Riley for some reason, and I've known both guys and girls with the name Riley, and I never thought it was weird that it was a gender neutral name. Like, I kind of struggle with gender neutral names, honestly, because I'm like confused, like especially when they're a baby. It's like, is it a boy or a girl? I can't tell by the name. So anyway, I guess I didn't know any babies named Riley, but I love the name. It's very gender neutral in my opinion, and the meaning of it is valiant, which is awesome. And Tatum, so cute. I don't know, it's just so unique. Like, it almost doesn't even sound like a name to me. So I feel like it can be gender neutral, but you know, I don't know. I just like the sound of it, Tatum. Anyway, and the meaning of it is bringer of joy. So yeah, I love the meanings of names. Last but not least, I'm going to just throw in a couple that don't really have a category to their own, except that they are my all-time favorites. So these are names that I just love the sound of them, and throughout my life, like, you know, you have stages where you're like, oh, that's a cool name, that's a cool name. But there's like those names that you like always think sound nice. These are mine too. Are you ready for them? Okay, this one again is one of those that I like the short name better than the long name. But I also love the long name. So I was a little torn on this one. I just put it together. But I would say Andy. Yeah, which means brave, which I think is cool. Andrew is also cool, but it's very popular. I don't think I would ever name my child Andrew. But anyway, Andy is a great name. All-time favorite. I've always liked the sound of it. Means brave, and Andrew means manly. And Lucy. I just think it's such a cute name. It means light, which is awesome because light is awesome. And I don't know, I guess I do kind of think of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe Narnia movie when I think of Lucy, but I don't. Like, I just think of a classic, timeless, charming female when I think of the name Lucy, and it also sounds really pretty. And of course, it's short. All of these names are short. Hey, so I'm editing this and realized I never did these names for some reason. So here they are. 2020 most popular, my picks. Anyway, that's it for the names, baby names. Y'all, let me know what your favorite one is in the comments if you want to. Let me know if it was helpful, and let me know. I hope you liked it. I don't really have anything else to say, except I'm gonna choose out, you know what? This is hard. I didn't think about this ahead of time. I was gonna say I'm gonna choose out my all-time favorite, but I don't know if I do. Like, out of this list, they're all so pretty. And I can totally see why it's overwhelming to choose a baby name, because they're all just amazing. We have Joel, Obed, or Obadiah, Jack, Abner, John Mark, Andy, Keith, Kurt, Riley. Oh, great names. And then for girls, we have Adina, Lily, Sharon, Betty, Annalise, Ariana, or you can pronounce it Ariana, I don't care. Ariana, Lucy, Molly, Tatum. They're all so pretty. Probably, yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. I'm not gonna choose favorite. You choose your favorite. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun making it, actually. It caused me to do a lot of research, but it was fun to make. And yeah, I don't really look forward to naming my own child someday. So good luck out there. Okay, have a great day. Bye. Excuses. With the name Kurt. I don't really know anyone with the name Kurt, I think. If I do, I'm sorry. I forget names sometimes. Okay, and then Ariana, I don't know. I just love this name. I think it's so cute. I think Ariana Grande is so cute. And that sounds kind of weird. I like your name, but I kind of don't. Anyway, I hope you don't steal my favorites because I am gonna have kids someday, and I really love some of these names. If you do, I'll forgive you. It's not the end of the world. I don't love these names. I'm sure another great one will come along. Anyway, with that disclaimer being said, I hope the rest of you enjoy this video. Thought it would be fun. Thought I'd fix my hair there for a second. I think my favorite one out of the